24 hours of fear ended in a Taco Bell parking lot in southern Idaho. Idaho State Police and U.S. Marshals arrested 44-year-old Gilberto Delgado for the murders of a Spokane Valley brother and sister. Investigators spotted him driving the same getaway car used in the killings along Interstate 15 between Blackfoot and Pocatello. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey joins us now live at the Spokane Valley precinct. And Jeff, Valley neighbors definitely happy to see this guy behind bars.
Nadine, they are greatly relieved, as well as the detectives that work out of the Valley precinct. They feared, given Delgado's previous criminal past and what he's accused of now, taking Delgado into custody might lead to additional violence. However, due to some good police work and a little patience, police were able to take Delgado by surprise. It was the best possible outcome in an already tragic loss of life. A brother and sister shot to death inside their Spokane Valley home, a 7-year-old boy discovering his mother and uncle's bodies.
He didn't actually witness the incident itself. He was kind of there after the fact.
And now it appears the man allegedly responsible for the killings left the murder scene and immediately started driving towards southern Idaho.
We had information that he has family or friends down in Pocatello area. And that he may be headed that way.
And sure enough, this morning, lawmen in southern Idaho spotted Delgado's black Dodge Dart heading down I-15 south of Blackfoot and then took a discreet look at the driver.
And in this case, they were able to roll up next to the vehicle and identify him to at least to the extent that they felt that they were pretty safe that that was Mr. Delgado.
But because Delgado is an ex-con with a violent past and may still be armed with a double murder weapon, southern Idaho cops decided to tail Delgado until he stopped.
And then when he pulled over into a parking lot is when they turned around and made their move to go in and contact him and make that arrest.
But it will still be a while before Delgado is returned to Spokane to face the consequences of what he allegedly did inside this home, leaving a child without his mother.
I cannot imagine what the family is going through that lost their loved ones. I can't imagine what that little child is thinking about. But I hope that they find a small bit of happiness knowing that Mr. Delgado is safely taken into custody.
And indeed, now major crimes detectives from the Spokane Valley Police Department scrambling to get down to Blackfoot, Idaho, so they can interview Delgado and, more importantly, get a search warrant so they can go inside his car and look for the weapon that apparently was used in this double homicide. Meanwhile, the father of that 7-year-old boy that was present inside the home when these murders were committed, he came down here to the precinct today to thank the police officers inside for taking such good care of his son, during such a traumatic event. He says the way that these officers responded and cared for the boy right after he realized that his mother's dead is going to have a profound impact on the way he recovers. Here's what he had to say.
If I could find any good that could possibly come out of this, I know that I'm going to leave this community, and I got a chance to bring Cooper and also tell them thank you very much, and that the job they do matters.